format. Um, we are going live today with Kimberbell after this too. I might be on for only about 30 minutes, maybe not even. I just wanted to go into our computers and show you on the screen what it's like to kind of organize your files so you're not losing them, or if you have a problem, show you how to reformat your flash drive to FAT32. Now, a lot of people don't know what FAT32 is. I don't entirely know what FAT32 is. What I know about it is that it is a format for your USBs that work well with your embroidery machines. It's a very basic format. It's just so that your machines can easily read your flash drives. And if your flash drives aren't formatted to FAT32, then it probably won't work. Or your machine might have a problem reading it. Um, I don't have much to sell for you guys today. It's more instructional today. But if you did want to buy, you're going to want to register. You can register by commenting register if you're in Facebook, and then it will prompt you to a page, and you're going to fill out all your information and then get back here to watch my demo. Anything else I was going to bring up? Now, Mac users. I'm going to be working on a Windows today, so I'll try my best to kind of translate what I'm doing on Windows onto Mac. Kate might edit this video and put it on our YouTube, so you can kind of skip this part where I'm talking, and you can just get right to the essential stuff that I'm going to be telling you today. Okay, so what should we do? Let's go over to the computer. Kate's going to flip it to the computer. Now, if you're watching from your phone, you might need to rotate your screen to the side like this. So if you're watching like this, you're going to have to rotate your screen to the side like this. If anyone has problems with that, let me know in the comments. You can also ask me questions in the comments. We're going to go through this USB that has the Bella Bunny embroidery designs on it, or the Bunny Love, whichever pattern it comes with. I think it comes with the Bunny Love pattern, so that might be in the bubble right now. Not too sure. If you don't have our app, I highly suggest downloading it. It makes everything easier. You can set up your account to purchase different things. Now, if you're on Facebook and you've registered with us, you can comment sold, followed by whatever number is up in that bubble. Is it this side? The bubble on that side. And it will put it in your cart. And then you can check out after the show's done. But we're going to go ahead and head over to the computer. And yeah, just if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And we'll go over this USB. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take my USB, and you all can't see this. You can see my screen here. I am going to plug my USB into my computer, find the correct USB port to plug it in. Now, some of you, when you plug in your USBs, it might pop up just like this. Now, can everyone see this just fine? Is the font too small, too big, or is it fine? Let's see. I'll go full screen. So if your flash drive didn't pop up like that, I'm going to exit out really quick. I'm going to go down to the bottom bar here. Sometimes if you hover over the bottom bar, you'll see your different applications that you have there. Some of you might have it on your desktop here. But I'm looking for this File Explorer folder. And for Mac, it's called Finder. It's called Finder, and it looks like a little face, a blue and silver face. Does it still look like that? Kate has a Mac, so she's going to help me translate some things as I go by. Do I know when the manuals will be shipped? We just had a bunch of manuals down in shipping, and the guys were they were shipping them out. So keep an eye out on your order, see if it's fulfilled yet. Okay, so if you're on your iPhone, you're probably looking at us sideways if you're in portrait mode, or you might have to turn yours. So let's see. Let me go on my phone. Can you hand me my phone? Oh, you got it. Did you have to lock your portrait mode at all?
No.
No. Okay. So if you're having, you just have to turn your screen. Can you zoom out a little? Okay. So what I did here is I went down and I clicked on this file folder. In Mac, you would click on your Finder.
Bubble and Seal and Bow is covering it
Oh, okay, okay. That should be better. Okay. So right here, I'm on the, you can see on this left column here, it's showing me all my different folders. Now, Kate, she organizes all her stuff pretty amazing. I didn't even know you can change the colors of your folders, but I guess you can. Um, so what we're going to go do is we're going to go scroll all the way down, and there's a little bar right here you could use to scroll. And I'm going to find my USB. Now we have a couple of different things plugged into our computer, a couple of different drives, but I know mine is USB drive. And if I click on it, it will say USB drive F, and here I have my Bella Bunny embroidery folder. No sound. No sound? Okay. You might have to go out of the app and back in. You could also go on YouTube. Your screen is sideways no matter what direction you have your tablet. Huh. Oh, yeah.
Is it an iPad?
It's an iPad, yeah. Okay. So you might be better off going on, you might have to tilt your iPad. Yeah, that's strange. How would we solve that?
It might already be locked for some people, so.
Okay. You want to go to the overhead camera? Let's go to the overhead camera and figure this out. Here, I'll click on the overhead. And then you want to show the camera?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just turn my phone to do not disturb really quick. Okay, so let me find the Gloria Horn app, and I will show you in 1 second. So here we are, Gloria Horn app. Hopefully my sound's off. It's not. Okay, I'll just lay it right there. Is that good? Okay, so if you're an iPad user or an iPhone user, do you think they have to lock their portrait mode? You might have to lock your portrait mode. If you're an iPhone user, to do that, I'm going to swipe down here, and there's a little lock button right there. So I'll just click on the lock button, and that's going to lock it into the portrait orientation. Now, can you flip to the, oh, I guess you can't see both. So all you're going to have to do is tilt your phone like that to see it, and it should work. If not, head to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is Gloria Horn Sewing Video. And you can see that we're live right now. We should be live on YouTube, right? So we're live on YouTube. On iPhone, can you hide the comments? Yes, you can hide the comments. Let's go to the comments. Gloria Horn. Okay, I'll put that right back there. To hide the comments, someone comment something so I can hide you. We have a little bit of delay, just in case one of our ladies here, you know, they start swearing all over the place, which is common for Gloria. No, I don't think I've ever heard her swear. There's been a few times that I've heard my mom swear, and yeah, I can't repeat it, but okay, to get rid of these comments, you just swipe. That's all you gotta do. And if I swipe again, they should pop back up. I don't know. Might have to tap. Or maybe no one's commenting anything, so I can't see. But you'll just swipe the bottom of that screen there, and it should get rid of the comments. So swipe left for me to lose comments. Okay, yeah. Swipe your... Oh, Carol's a cusser. I know that for sure. I've heard her cutting fabric. So we are going to go back over to the computer, and hopefully you all can see it now. Let me know if you can't see it, if you need me to make it bigger. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. Let's do this one more time. I'm going to close out of this just so for those of you just joining in, you're going to see what we're doing. So we have our USB plugged into our USB port on our computer. You could be using a laptop. It's going to be the same way if you have Windows. And we're going to find this file folder at the bottom here. So I'll click on file folder. If you're using a Mac, you're going to use the Finder. Let me know if that bubble's in the way. It shouldn't, this stuff up here shouldn't be, we're not going to be up in this area too much. But we are going to be in this file, our file folder, okay? And on this left-hand side, we're going to scroll all the way down to our USB. And then USB drive F. So we're going to do USB drive F. And there we have Bella Bunny embroidery designs. Now, say you plugged your USB into your machine and it said it wasn't reading it and there was something wrong with your USB. There is a way that we could fix this. I can see on my computer that it's still up here. So I want to get these files into my computer, everything inside this folder. So what you can do is we're going to go ahead and right click. So I right clicked on this folder here, and it's going to give me a bunch of different options. Now I don't see an option to copy right here, but it is up here. You can also go to show more options, and then it will say copy down there. But you could right click. You can also have it highlighted, and short key Control C is what you would press to copy. But I'm going to do it by right clicking. I see this up here and it will tell me Control C is used to copy. But I'm going to click on this button to copy. I am going to head over to my documents. Now I like to save all my stuff into my documents. You can also create a different folder here to put along this bar here, but I like to save it into documents. So we have a couple different things here. We're not going to worry about these. We're just going to leave them. What we want to do is either just paste our flash drive into here, or we want to create a new folder. So what I did to create a new folder, and I'll delete that really quick. So I went up to the top left here, and it says New. Click on New. And then we'll click on folder. There's a bunch of different things here you could do. All we have to do is a folder. So that will pop up a folder into our documents tab here. And I'm going to label this embroidery. Embroidery designs. Okay. Oh, I got to tell you how to change the name too. So whenever you do a new folder, it should highlight it and change the name. And you can change the name just by typing. Now, if you click out of it, it will, you can see I can't type anything. You could either right click, show more options on this computer, and we are going to do rename. If you all can see that, it's at the very bottom. It says rename here. I'll click on rename, and I can change it to whatever. I can change it back to embroidery. But I'll call it embroidery designs. Now, another way to change the name is by triple clicking. Just click once. If you just click once on it, let's try again. Just click once. If you just click once, left click once, it should highlight it and you can change the name that way. But now we're going to go into this folder by double clicking, double left click. So I double left clicked, and now we have this folder is empty. All we have to do is we could go right click. There's this button here that says paste, and a short key is Control V. We could do it that way by just clicking that, or we can go to show more options and then click paste. So there we have it. We have our files saved into our documents tab here underneath our embroidery designs folder. And you could create new folders. Say you buy something and it doesn't come in a folder already. You can create the folder for it in here and name it whatever you want to name it. Same way, vice versa, for getting designs from your computer over to your USB. Also, if you want to delete things off your USB, you can either highlight it and you can see a trash can here. You can click the delete button on your computer, or you can right click, show more options, and click delete. So I'm just deleting this off my USB. You don't want to delete it off your computer. If you do accidentally delete it off your computer, you can go into your computer's recycling bin to try to retrieve it. But we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is reformat our flash drive. So now we're getting into reformatting the flash drive. And this is more simple than you would think. All we have to do is go over to the left-hand tab. Maurice, we'll talk about changing the color of the folders in a second. I just first want to show this USB drive, how to reformat it. So we're in our USB drive, it's empty. So a huge thing is that if you didn't transfer your designs over to your computer and you want to reformat your flash drive, it's going to erase everything on the flash drive. So you want to make sure that you put it over into your computer first and then reformat your flash drive. So all we have to do is go to our flash drive here. We're going to click right click. I right clicked on it one time and it says format. So we'll go over to format and you can see the flash drive's capacity. It said these are 4 gigabyte flash drives. It says 3.74. That's how all flash drives are. They say that they're 8 gigabyte. I guess to format it takes up space on that flash drive. Not too positive about that. You might have to ask someone else if you have a question about that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to file system, and you can see that we're already in FAT32. There's NTFS. It might be under that. It might be under exFAT, and then there's FAT32. I think exFAT may work too, but I think it's recommended for your embroidery machines to be in FAT32. So make sure that it says FAT32 in file system, and all you have to do is click start. And it says format USB drive warning. Format will erase all data on this disk. To format the disk, click OK. To quit, click cancel. So I'm going to click OK, and it's going to format my USB, and it says it's done, format complete. And that's all you have to do for that. Now, how much time have we been on? We've been pretty quick. 18 minutes, that's not bad. So I just wanted to be like 30 minutes today. Let's go ahead and show them how to change the color of their folder. Now, Kate, how did you do that?
Okay, so you're gonna right click.
Okay, so
on the folder.
I'm gonna right click on the folder.
And then open up properties.
We're gonna open up properties. This is to change the color of your folders. So she had me click on the folder I want to change, right click on it. We're gonna do properties.
And then there's a tab that says customize.
There's a tab that says customize, and we're gonna click on that. So we were in general, we went over to customize.
And then all the way at the bottom, change icon.
Okay, at the bottom it says folder icons, change icon. Right here. And then you can make it look like any of these. That's really cool.
Should be,
what is that, a butterfly? You can make it a butterfly if you want. Now, can you download other icons?
Yes.
You can.
I'm not sure how.
We don't know how yet, but we can download other icons to put on there. So where do I go from here?
Just scroll over. There should be an option for different colors.
Maybe I skipped it. So I'm just using this scroll bar down in the bottom here. And I don't see other colors. Maybe we got to... How did you do that?
I went on my OneDrive to do it, but I know there's a way.
Oh, okay. So we have Microsoft Business set up for the employees here, so they can do that on Microsoft Business, or if you have OneDrive, you can do it on your OneDrive. No, what if I click browse? Uh-oh. I'm going to go out of that. I'll just put it as something cool. Let's do the butterfly. We can change it to the butterfly. And after you change your icon, it should show up here. And we are going to click apply. And then you can see it changed. That's cool. Now what else can we do with that? I went back into properties. I'm going into customize. So properties, customize. What is this? Choose file. Is there a picture we could put in?
I think you might be able to.
That didn't work. I don't think it did. Click apply.
It might need to be maybe apply. It might need to be a certain size.
Okay, might need to be a certain size icon if you want to do a custom picture here, but that is pretty cool. So we'll go into embroidery designs. I just want to talk about the Bella Bunny really quick. Bella Bunny, you don't get the printed out instructions. You'll get the pattern along with it, but for Bella Bunny, we just give a brief explanation of how to do the applique and the hoop. It tells you the size requirements, the formats you have, what you'll need to do this project, hooping the stabilizer, fabrics and threads to choose. And as you can see, if you all have been watching and you've seen the bunny we did with picture stitch, these are the bunnies I used. It might be that one I used, I'm not too sure, but these bunnies worked great. And we might have to put these on a flash drive for you all to download. But here's the instructions. It just tells you the applique process, how to finish your design once it's done, and a quick little note at the end with some cute bunnies. Okay, let's go back to the main screen. And I just want to talk about the box really quick. So hopefully that answered all your questions. You want to scroll down. I just want to see if there's any more questions. What can I expect? What can I expect from my Embroidery Elegance box? Okay, so if you ordered Embroidery Elegance for month 1, you have this box here. So every box, we're going to include roughly the same stuff. We're going to include instructions. These instructions here. We're going to include all the fabrics to complete this project. I call it the Love Sweet Love wall hanging. So that will complete that project. This project has 4 different sizes. It has for the 11 5/8 and 18 to the 10 and 5/8 to 16, the 9.5 by 14 and the 8 by 12. So 4 different sizes for this project. You'll get step-by-step instructions with pictures. It will label, there's a key up here that you'll go through to just show you what the little icons mean, but it will walk you through our different techniques to complete this project and give you some tips. There's also a QR code. So if you all were trying to use the QR code, it does work now. You can scan that QR code with your phone and it will direct you to the video that we did. Now you'll get a needle minder for this box. You'll get some heart candies. This is Gloria's addition to the box. She's going to be adding all the candies. She's in charge of candies. So you'll get a needle minder, some candies. You'll get a very cool flash drive. This heart flash drive here is a flash drive. There's more candy in there. I think we put too much candy. You'll get a yard of ribbon, and you'll get all the fabrics listed in here. And there's 11 different fabrics, and it tells you what cuts you should get. You'll get embroidery thread to use with it, whether it's for the quilting or for the decorative satin stitching. So that is our January box. I'll put this stuff back in so we don't lose it. And then we have this pillow. This pillow is for February. It's really for March, but we're sending it out in February. We're going to do a live instructional video for this, the third Tuesday of the month. For this box, I don't know if you all saw the box yet, but you'll get this box. Cool gold plated, gold stamped font on the front here. It says Embroidery Elegance. If you are a person who got the year subscription or the year prepaid plan, you will get this giant spool of metallic thread. Now, this metallic thread isn't as good as Kingstar's metallic. This is made in China. Kingstar's is made in Japan, and they're used for custom, those amazing robes that you see the Japanese make. You'll get a needle minder for this one, and then a flash drive. And here's our flash drive. Let me open this up. So this one gets a flash drive, wooden box engraved with Embroidery Elegance and the project name. And here is the flash drive. You might need a friend to help you get it out. But here's the flash drive. And there it is. What else do they get? Oh, you'll get gold. I can't tell you what the candy is. I guess that's a surprise. But you will get some candy in here. And it, my mom, she's great at picking candy. But you'll get a yard and a quarter, or a yard and 1/3, 1 1/3 yard of this batik fabric. You'll get a 12-inch by width of fabric cut of this shimmer moss. You will get a 12-inch cut on the fold fabric of Benartex Whisper Weave 2 Evergreen. You will get the same measurement for this one. This is called mustard seed, and I forget who that one's by. I'll have to look in my instruction. But that's all we're waiting on right now is the instructions. Here is the gold fabric that you'll get. This is a 6-inch cut on the fold, and this is just enough to make the biggest pillow. So there's a pillow size all the way up to a 21 by 21 pillow. The first box, was delayed because of what happened in California. It was stuck in the port. There was a delay in the port. We got these boxes much quicker. I guess things kind of settled. I did have them expedited too, so they would get here much quicker. So we have the boxes in for next month. The biggest pillow size, I believe, is a 20 by 20 pillow. What you'll get for this box is that you'll get these border designs. So it's a continuous border design. It's done in 2 hoopings. So you'll have to do these in 2 hoopings. You'll have to create 4 strips. You'll have to create 4 of these blocks, which is a separate design. You'll have to create 4 of these blocks, separate design, and then 1 of your center blocks. And we'll include in the instructions what combinations you need to put together in order to make a certain pillow size. But that's all I have for you today. I hope you all enjoyed this. Kathy and Mary Lou are going to be back on for Kimberbell at 3. What are you showing, Kathy?
We're going to show some punch needle. Hi guys, we're going to show some the punch needle kits again, and we're also going to show you a new pattern from We Love to Stitch.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. Did the hearts kit box come in? Are you talking about this box? Yeah, so if you didn't receive your box and you want your box still, this is just our generic box. We're going to be doing limited edition boxes like this for certain months. I think our idea is to kind of stick with our main box, but maybe every other month we're going to do a special edition box. Maybe we'll do it. It depends. If you all like the box, I have to put them on order. So Jennifer Mantlo, okay. Will you send the designs to my email? Well, I could do that. If there was something wrong with your flash drive or you didn't get the designs on it, let us know. We'll send you an email. Okay, the February box. So the February box, this is the February box, and it won't be shipping on day 1 of February. We're gonna get it to you before our live class. All we're waiting on are the instructions. We have everything. The designs are done. Everything's ready. There's also going to be a bonus design on here I haven't shown you yet, but we're going to show you the bonus design soon. But you'll get those printed out instructions. Also on the flash drive, you'll get the bonus design instructions. And these should be shipping out latter part of next week. Should. That's if, you know, everything goes to plan, no hiccups happen or mistakes. You know, the last one we saw that the cutting chart was messed up, and it's my first time doing a project like this, and I was trying my best to make sure everything was correct, and I just overlooked the cutting chart, and I needed to send out the remediations for that. I believe we included it in the kit, so I'm going to double check my instructions and make sure that everything is good so no one has any trouble cutting. But just, you know, that's a warning. Just if the cutting chart's there, I would double check by maybe measuring the design and looking into the instructions. You got it, but you didn't get the designs. Do you have JEF format? If you have JEF format, there was a problem when we were loading them. But we have the JEF format. Janine has it, and she can send it to you right away. So it might just take an email. I got your name, Jennifer, so I'll make sure that I send it out right after this. Yeah, I love the box. You know what? Getting a new box and something special like this, like I was really upset whenever they didn't come in, but you know, there's bigger problems in the world than our box coming in. Those terrible fires that were in California were just awful. But thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed today. We're going to do more things like this. We might be posting this on YouTube and in the near future. Kate's great at editing videos, so we got to utilize her more in that. She'll try to have it up by tonight. I think you're going to have it up by tonight. Maybe tonight. So check the YouTube. We're going to have our YouTube all organized for tips and tutorials, maybe shorts that we're going to have. And yeah, stay tuned for Kimberbell at 3 o'clock. Bye.